So, the problem here is just the massive amount of torso encumbrance. That's no problem when I'm firing my bow primarily, but as soon as I need to switch to melee, that's a really, really big problem. Which takes time, because I've got 3 different items I have to drop in order to clear up my torso encumbrance so I can go into melee combat. If it was 1 item, no problem, but 3 is much. I could probably get away with leaving the M4 at home. Given the zombie population, firing a gun is more likely to kill me than help me. So let's leave that. And I don't have enough range of sight with this range to be able to shoot things. They're going to smell me and come right at me, and or hear me, and or see me at that range. So I won't be able to kill things quietly. And I'll run out of arrows after like 3 enemies, because these crude arrows just break. I got like a 75% break chance when I fire these stupid things. So I can't carry enough realistically to take down too many. So I just got an odd bit of circumstances that are making my life a little more difficult than necessary. Let's take off the binocs so they don't get damaged. And you would think, with all this armor, we wouldn't be getting hit all that much. You'd think wrong. Ugh. Wait it out. Wait in. If I'm hearing the poof of fungal way up here, that's also not good. So the fungus has spread mightily. Maybe the better answer is to go north and then try to come down. There's usually a fairly sizable crowd of zombies out in front of the hunting supply store. I think I'll try that. Let's try to move north a bit. Or just angle north, I guess. I can leave the vehicle here. I think I'm going to leave the bow. I want to take it, but it's going to cause more problems than I think it's worth currently. So let's leave the bow. Let's try to thud and blunder our way through with the heavy Boop-i-nator. And hope a tech doesn't take it from me. Man, that would suck. Alright, so now we're down to just melee. Just drop the golf bag and swing. We've got plate armor, barboot helm. So when they don't go right past those because of the coverage values, then we've got pretty good protection. But I still don't want to engage in much melee if I can help it. Alright, so we're going to angle up to that house, then take tentative steps to try to work our way to the other side of that hunting supply store. Let's see how far. Oh, sludge trail. Lovely, lovely sludge trail. Shock zombie right in my path. Alright, we made it to the street. Naturally. How big a crowd? See, I can't even tell how big the crowd is where I want to go because I can't get close enough without, wow, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought there were 4 shockers down here, but these are lit up as well. Yeah, we need to get out of here. We need to get this job done and leave. Somebody just beat on the front door of the hunting supply shop, so now the alarm just went off. Sludge. All of a sudden a shocker appears with a combo of zombie cops. Downed and smoke. Smoke, smoke. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Go away, sludge crawler. What is blocking my view to that? Oh, the smoke is blocking my view. So we got a smoke zombie in there. Alright. I didn't want to come back this direction because I wanted to stay away from the park, but I don't think I can. Unless I go over top and then back down to try to get to that house and then across. More zombies, more zombies, more zombies. Now I'm getting pushed away from where I want to be. I was hoping to go in the house, then kind of shuffle down and back over so I could get to here. That's not working either. Zombies are now following my scent trail. No open windows. Let's pick a lock. Don't care. What kind of basement you got? Fancy basement. Hey, look, there's a quilt. Boyer's Buddy. Is that the one I'm missing? I think that's the one I'm missing. Let's go get Boyer's Buddy. Pretty sure we've got Fletcher's friend. Cookies. Travel pack. Sneakers. I'm not going to worry about the rest, I don't think. Let's keep moving. It's worth a trip down here. Dance, dance, dance. Radio car. Alright, I was just hoping to kind of end run. Those guys are in my way. I need to get back across the street. Vehicle's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a door opener. We have a lockpick. Engine will start. We've got battery. We've got gas. Broken security. We have wheels. Yeah, we got a door opener here. Or I could just start it up just to get a look around. My hope is just to slide along the side of the hunting supply store. Yes, this is what I need. Right here. Somewhere right around here. Alright, now I need some luck. I need some luck with the wall damage. Oh, I got lucky. I got my luck. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's bolts. It's bolts. It's not arrows. At least we got some broadhead. We got some broadhead. Damn it. We got the carbon fiber bolts, though. That part sucks. No, not a dragonfly. Come on, game. Why you gotta do this to me? Dragonfly. God damn it. That's funny. Yes, go somewhere else, dragonfly. Ignore me. This is not the idiot enemy you are looking for. Leave me alone. I hate those things. I didn't get a chance to go look for night vision goggles. Whoa, they're breaking through. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Just get me out of here. Run, run. Let go. Stop running. I just want to circle around. Oh, come on! Goddamn swamp. Is that swamp right there? Son of a... It's going to be impossible for me to hit these things. Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to be impossible for me to hit, and they're going to make me bleed every single strike, and I'm going to get really, really annoyed. Look at this. Every single strike. Through plate armor. Bull crap, broken shit. I hate this stuff. Piece of crap, broken game. I'm gonna have to break the window, then I gotta find a door. There may not be a door. More bleeding. Fucking fine. Hit me a million goddamn times. Now I'm pissed because it's stupid. Now I'm in distressing pain with massive blood loss with zombies coming in at me. Another dragonfly. It's so fucking irritating. I don't have time to get bandages on because I got enemies near. But I gotta try. Hopefully, I don't know if he knows I'm here or not. But we gotta stop that bleeding. Unmanageable pain. More stuff coming for me. It is so annoying. Here comes the next zombie. Yeah, I'm just gonna get eventually swarmed under here if I keep this up. There's just too many in the area. Yeah, dragonflies are still just ridiculously bad and OP. They give me animal vibes from 7 Days to Die, where they're just a simple animal, but they're just so vastly ridiculously more dangerous than they would seem or warrant being. Let's keep trying. More zombies. Oh, he's got to go through the sludge trail. We might be able to get something. Not Prussian blue. I mean, obviously I can kill things, but it's the overwhelming number that worries me. Alright, bleeding's under control. I need painkillers. And now I need time. I need time. Get the golf bag back on. Smash some bodies. Check for items. Yeah, I was okay right up until I met the sludge trail that was from wall to wall. I was gonna try to stay at least moderately ahead of the dragonfly until I could get a door or something between me and it, but it wasn't gonna happen with the sludge. I got pinned in by dragonflies and sludge and massive bleeding wounds. Can we get our stamina back? We got our stamina back. Can we sit here quietly for 30 minutes and get some of this pain down before we move? Somebody's taking walls down. Z-level view violation. The skeletal brute tried to attack the gigantic naked mole rat. I don't recommend it, skeletal brute, although that'd be a pretty funny fight. Skeletal brute would be able to super punch the giant mole rat, who would then be able to instantly heal the damage. That'd be a lot of moving around and not doing much. I think the mole rat can damage a skeletal brute, but I'm not 100% on that. That's pretty funny though. Did we get any, no, we didn't recover anything. Our scent cloud is what's going to get us in trouble now. Oh, here come two. My speed is still trash, mostly from the pain that I was... Bio-mut effects? Oh, I see. Bionics mutation effects. So they're... I think I've seen they're going to start... how to say this? Effects and speed have been a bit of a giveaway for certain things, and I think they're trying to obfuscate more of the conditions in the game. I've read something about changing fungal infections, so it's less obvious you've been infected. So whether we'll be able to instantly puzzle out a fungal infection will be a little tougher. I'm not sure if the Tileset will still be able to throw up the little mushroom icon after whatever changes they make. I would really, really prefer... do not move for a little bit. As you can see, I'm not having much luck with that desire. Come on, step into that sludge. Free attacks for me while you step into sludge. Alright, let's try this again. More wildlife. He just stepped into the window just to break my timer. And that was it. He didn't want to come in. He just wanted to interrupt my timer, so I'm not allowed to get my pain level down. Wow, look how slow time's progressing. Oh my god, that is so bad. So bad. I can't believe how long that took. Hey, it's gotten even worse. We're in even more pain than before. How's that work? Really? How do I go? Was it higher or was it lower? Ah, whatever. I should probably try to get out of here. I'm hoping to get back in there to do a quick check for night vision. Wow, look at the vision bonus kick up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's still 11. All right. Can we please get... Oh, they're here. They're here. They're here. Finally. My damn goggles. And so many walls have been broken. Give goggles. Unload that large flashlight. Reload goggles. With big battery. Wear goggles. No, what the hell did I just wear? you put on your binocs. Take off binocs. I pressed the wrong thing. Wear light-am goggles. Activate. Light-am goggles. Oh yeah, the green screen is back. Well, there we go. That made up for everything. The great wounding with the dragonflies is worth it now. Anything else? Man, I wish those were arrows. I wish so much that those were arrows. We are no longer beholden to the clouds. The tyranny of the clouds is over. Let's see. Should I try to go out the back and through the forest? Or back up north? I like the way it looks out here. So the other hunting supply store is way the hell over here. I don't really have a better approach to it. Do I dare try now, or do I wait for better conditions? In the, the hunting supply stores, the number one reason I go to all the hunting supply stores I can is for the light-am goggles. This is a vagary in that I am actually doing a bow hunting run where I also want the guaranteed bow equipment. But the primary reason that I ever go to hunting supply stores is because there's a fairly high chance on these shelves to get light-am goggles. It's one of the only locations in the game, other than the military base, where you have, on a standard loot list, a chance to get light-am goggles at a decent rate. Otherwise, they're rare random drops from soldiers and in barracks and things like that. Why is there I'm at 1 grand? Yeah, well. Who knows? I do have a working vehicle over there, too. So we could take the opportunity of using the vehicle just to do a speed run attempt and then smash it into the side of the hunting supply store. Then I bail out of it and scoot around and try to lose pursuit and then sneak back in. So, should I try it? What I really need is I need everything to leave me alone for 30 minutes, at least, maybe an hour. Let's stay in here for a little longer. Now that we can see well, I think we can spend some time here. 2 o'clock. I don't have a huge amount of time that I can wait. And the the mushrooms are coming. Necromancer dangerously close. Yeah, let's stop waiting for the necro. We're down to moderate pain. Which means a 1% difference. 1 whole percent. Thanks, game. Pain. Good old pain. Whoops. Well, that's kind of rude. That's rude. And he grabs me. Come towards me. Punk. Punk! Alright. Dare I try it? The likelihood I would be able to get over there, get out of the vehicle, get into the hunting supply store, get back in the vehicle, and then power my way out of town is fairly small. Because the vehicle is going to either get trashed or swarmed. I don't know. I'm torn. We got some broadheads. Nowhere near enough. Actually, I should check the other ones. Sporting good? Oh my god. There's a sporting good near the hunting supply store. And there's another one. They're on each. There's a sporting good and there's a sporting good. So we've got 1, 2, 3 locations that could provide arrows. All within a block. How about outdoorsman? No outdoorsman. Oh, man. I'm so tempted. My instincts are telling me to pull back out, recover for a day, and then go back in. And try to make that trip. Do the same thing, come through the trees, get to the vehicle that I know works, use it just to go down the street, and then bail out like right here. Hit the the sporting goods stores first because they're unlocked, and then if the vehicle's still unmolested, then take the opportunity. Yeah, it kind of depends. If I can get down to the hunting supply store and break in again, we got lucky last time. I might be able to do it. It all comes down to, do I want to try it now or do I back off? I think back off is the smarter move. We got the goggles. We're no longer beholden to the weather. We got some decent arrows that still are not going to get critical hits on some of the better stuff. Oh, I did get carbon fiber. So there were carbon fiber. We auto-picked them up. So we got... Yeah, we got a good supply. Alright, I got to pull out. We're going to pull out. We got to reconsider our situation here. Alright, let's go north and around like we did last time. I forgot I had the auto pickup set up. I think the fungus have taken care of a goodly number of the enemies around this area. I might have a problem when I get back. There might not be any unfungal area near that car. Oh, the green is back. Love the green. Okay, did I leave anything in here? No and no. You can turn that off. Turn... temporarily. Uh-oh, another rename? Light amp goggles to elf eyes. Alright. Hunting knife, right. Light amp goggles, label, elf eyes. There you go. We have elf eyes. Is scaling downspouts on your prohibited list? No, not at all. There's plenty of danger scaling downspouts. I got no problem with downspouts. Which martial art is best for using with a quarterstaff? Whichever ones have quarterstaff in their approved weapons lists. Ninjutsu and... Fior de Battaglia doesn't do it. I forget the other one. I think there's at least one more. Yeah, I'll check the total here in a second. So... Belthrunding. So there's 5 carbon fiber hunting arrows there, so give me those. So we're up to 15 carbon fiber and 10 wooden broadhead. It's a good start. We need a lot more. That's a good start. If we can make this next trip, I think between the 3 locations we might come out with a decent amount. If we survive it. It's going to be a dangerous trip though. That's good. That's good. I need the danger. Let's see. Let's unload. Whoops. Oh crap. Oh crap. I stepped outside with the light on. Anybody gonna come and visit? Anybody spot me? No, but we're near the fungal. I need to move away from the fungal. We're letting the fungus continue to spread while we're just sitting here passing time. So, let's not let that happen. Let's get out of the reality bubble range. Let's utilize our game knowledge to our advantage. Try to find a nice quiet spot. Alright, unload. Mini pointy shooty. So it loaded many pointy shooty, right? I'm not sure what's going on here. It gets a little confusing. So, many pointy shooty is empty. Let's wear Belthrunding. Can only hold 20 arrows in the quiver. Let's go with all of those and 5 of those. Alright, so we got arrows in the quiver. Nah, let's not do that. Let's take 15 carbon fiber arrows and let's just use them. Might as well. Might as well just use them. We'll just keep hoping we can find more. That way I have less items to juggle around, and I know what I'm going to be using at each time without having to worry about it. Okay, so many fun things possible now. Now that we've got the night vision, my ability to maneuver is going to be way, way better. And we're built for maneuvering. We are that kind of character build. Fleet foot, parkour, quick. So, I still think I am going to spend the day getting rid of the pain, getting some healing done, and then we'll do it tomorrow night. We'll try to make a run in. I'll probably park like over here. Well, maybe not. That's the fungal bed right there. Maybe I'll... Well, we'll see. I'll have to see where I want to park. We could come back up here, hop in that vehicle, and try to drive it down. That would be optimal, if I can get up there with a vehicle. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so... what else are we going to do? We're going to turn this thing off. Activate a candle. And I need to get some more bandaging. Lots and lots of bandaging. I'll get some makeshift bandages, please. I only have 7 rags. Didn't I bring back like 40 rags? Did I not bring back 40 rags? I distinctly remember picking up a bunch of rags. Well, okay. Fine. Do that many then. I'm starting to run out of real bandages. Let's see. Oh, we got a pretty good amount of gauze, though. Alright, give me the rest of those, then we'll fall back to gauze later. Ditch those for now. Bandages for everyone. There we go. 6 good, 6 good. Next up, pain will go away on its own. Let's just do some more reading, I guess. What are we going to work on? We got mechanics to 1. Oh, get healthcare. Nah, we hit 3 already. Keep working on mechanics or switch to tailoring. Oh, that's right. Boyer's Buddy. What kind of ammo can we do now? Actually, the other one gave me ammo. We're still at... Hey, we're up to wooden broadhead arrow. Look at that. We just need to get all the rest of the mechanical stuff put together. Oh, all I need is the anvil? All I need is the anvil. Torch we can get. Actually, I think we have. I just need to load it with gas. And then we could make our own wooden broadheads. Of course, we've got ridiculous failure rates and crafting times. Because we have no proficiency. And we're probably not likely to gain any. And we're a little shy on fab skill. Good to know, though. So, anvil's the final tool we need to get. And then a couple levels of fab. And proficiencies. Does that require... yeah, it needs anvil 3, which is an actual anvil. Anvil 1 from a boulder is not going to make too many things. Any other good way to level mechanics other than books? It depends on what level you're talking about. There are multiple ways to go from 0 to 1. After that, it's mainly crafting various recipes for mechanics and or installing, uninstalling certain items on the vehicle. So, especially here in the front area. If you go to remove like a seat belt, for example, it's mech 1. So just by installing, uninstalling, you can get to mech 2 by doing that. And then there's another one for 2. Takes longer. It's a matter of finding the things that will level it up at the right levels. There's different ways to do it. But mechanics is usually either installing and uninstalling items off of a vehicle, and the items vary depending on what level, or going to the crafting list and finding things to craft. So like right now I could do pipe cleaners, which just takes copper wire, so I could do this recipe 100 times with the copper wire I'm sitting on currently. Very quick to do, and it would level me to 2. So, just depends. I would check this list first and see if you've got a lot of whatever's necessary at an equivalent level of what you are currently, and use that, and or remove, unremove. Remove, install, I guess. Have you ever done a Megacity based challenge? So many. You apparently have not searched on my YouTube channel. I actually have challenges called Megacity. Many times. Lots of Megacity challenges. This is one of my favorites. I regularly slot in a Megacity challenge where I just stay in the city and ratchet everything up to difficulty. So, I have a lot of good times with the Megacity stuff. Alright, so what was I doing? I got distracted by comments and questions. We were just going to read, I think, while we heal up. I'll let the pain go away. Then we'll reevaluate our gear for the trip. Now that we've got the goggles, I'm a lot more comfortable taking the bow with me. because I can keep clear of things a lot easier and pick my paths and alternate between bow and melee, depending on circumstance. So, hey look, Boyer will take me to 5. How exciting. Let's work on tailoring, I think. I need to get a few more levels of tailoring so I can do some spot repairs of some of my minor gear. Either that or I think mechanics, so I can keep working on vehicles. We still have 0 dodge. 0 dodge forever. Let's work on tailoring. Just cuz. Yeah, this processing slowdown is pretty bad. It's this noticeable on my system. I can't imagine what people are experiencing in some older systems. 17%, 17%. I read a chapter and learned nothing. 1919. I'm doing a lot of reading for nothing. What's going on with that? This is not a particularly hard book. Like, really? What's going on here? That is insanely slow. Is it eye encumbrance? 46 eye encumbrance? That is a lot of eye encumbrance. Let's go look at that. I know I'm wearing like 3 different things of glasses. That is a lot. How about we take off some eye stuff? Take off the elf eyes, take off the barboot, take off the corrective sunglasses. I don't know for sure that that will do it. We're down to 0 now. Do the corrective sunglasses. That puts it at 2 because of the overlap. I'm not sure it's actually going to do anything. 24. 25. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with it. I don't think it affects reading progress. Light level does, dim light versus bright light, but the candle's bright light, so it's not that. But I don't think eye encumbrance has anything to do with actual reading capability. I will have to check to see how my night vision looks, if it's cutting down my night vision severely when I have all that eye encumbrance going. Yep, see, it's doing 37-37 again. Yeah, it's not making a difference. It's just going to take an extremely long time. Alright, it's 9:30 in the morning. We're not tired yet. We're going to read until about noon. Maybe 1 o'clock, then we'll sleep. And that'll sleep the day away, and we'll be ready to go on our adventure. Still got all of our bandaging going. I need the healing to go a little faster. Let's go ahead and extinguish our candle. And we'll risk opening the back door and getting spotted. We should eat. Let's have a choco bar, some cheese, toastums, pistachios, and another ration. Okay, back to the reading. Ah, the lovely, lovely fun of low intelligence, heavy reading. 42 again, huh? That scares me. That scares me. That seems ridiculously slow. Why is it jumping 2% on some and repeating? That's weird. You got 0 survival skill? Do you have socks? Tell me you have socks. Come on, tell me you have socks. Whoa, getting late. I'm tired. Gotta go to sleep. More food. Let's have some of that nasty, nasty cooking oil right before we go to bed. You got socks? Cool. Here's what you do. You go to the crafting menu, and you look up sock, and you'll notice here it says sock mitts. Takes 2 minutes, and it takes a pair of socks. Make sock mitts, then disassemble sock mitts. Then make new sock mitts. Then disassemble your sock mitts. Then make new sock mitts. Just do that 4 or 5 times, and you'll be level 1 survival. The new great way of going from survival 0 to survival 1. It takes almost no time. No resources, as long as you have socks. And you get a free level. Now, I don't think that's... I think you need 2 for the fire drill. Depending on which one you're after. Which one did you say? You just said fire drill. So there's fire drill and campfire drill. They're both survival 2. But there's another easy recipe for survival 1 to 2. P colons, survival. You do tinder. Just make tinder until you get to level 2. Level 1 recipe. All it takes is one of any of these many things that are super easy to get a hold of. So just grab whichever one you have the most of nearby. Make tinder until you hit level 2, and then you can do your fire drill. Hopefully you have something with cutting of 1. If not, you'll have to solve that problem too. But, yeah, super easy. Have I upgraded to stable F? I have not. I don't play stable versions. I've never played stable versions. I don't care about stable versions. I only play experimental. So I essentially upgraded to 0.F the day that it was the same as the experimental build, and then an hour later they started releasing the floodgates on new experimentals, and that's where we're at. I'm now up to date on the most recent experimental version. Things have already diverged pretty greatly from 0.F to experimental. They're dropping hundreds of updates a day right now as they try to catch up a massive backlog of feature-frozen content that they held on to for 6 months. So 0.F could release. So as soon as it released, now they've opened the floodgates and we're just getting bombarded with updates every day. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to sleep. Lost track. Let's eat that cookie. Goodbye, cookie. Goodbye, cheese. And I was trying to eat my cooking oil, or I got distracted. Teaching people to use their socks creatively. Okay, crouch. Wear my blindfold. I guess I better put my helm back on in case something shows up. And off to sleep we go. Let's go 7 hours? Yeah, 7 hours. Nah, we'll go 8 hours. Assuming nothing comes and gets me. Have I messed with faction bases? I have not. I absolutely hate NPCs. Everything NPC related. Can't stand the stuff. No interest in learning how to do faction-based stuff. Hey there, Star Polemic. It's going pretty good. We got some good stuff. Had some adventures. Almost got stabbed to death by a couple of really, really annoying dragonflies. Gotta hate those. Those are really, really high on my list of most hated enemies right now. Those stupid dragonflies. And they're stupid. I will stab you with my proboscis right through your super mondo plate armor and make you bleed every single round I attack you. You will bleed from all 6 body parts in quick order, regardless of what you're wearing. No, it wasn't the hard to shoot tag that's annoying. I didn't have any problem killing them once I got off all my encumbering gear and I wasn't 90 torso encumbrance. The problem is just that every single attack they make causes bleeding at a fairly substantial rate, totally disregarding your armor. I mean, I'm literally in plate mail, and they're stabbing their little proboscis through every single part of my body every single round. That's what I'm not happy about. The rest of it I'm fine with. They're dragonflies. They can be all small and dodgy and hard to hit and all that. That's not a problem. I'm just not a fan of the, I don't care what you're wearing, I'm going to make you bleed. That's what I don't like. Okay, drop, blindfold. Look at that. The clouds are even on our side this time. I'm not sure we're going to get better vision than what we got. So we're 1 square from the bottom of the screen currently with this moon bonus. We activate our elf eyes. Exactly the same. So we get the same vision right now with and without the elf eyes. We'll take them off temporarily until we go inside a building. Then I'll have to slip on the goggles, because we'll lose the night vision when we go under a roof. Alright, so we got some pretty good healing. Hurt good. Let's get another bandage on that arm. Get another set of antiseptic on there. Let's have some more cheese, please. Satisfied and hydrated, no negative effects. Full speed, I like full speed. That is when I'm happiest. Alright, so we got to decide some things. I'm much happier taking Belthronding in with us, our bow. Now that we've got some pretty good shooty arrows, and we've got the vision to use it. We'll be able to maneuver fairly well. It's still going to be a pain in the ass switching back and forth. We got heavy Boop-i-nator, the mace for our melee action. I'm still rolling around with actual Boop-i-nator. Oh, got to ditch those books. We're waiting to find cool things to Boop-i-nate so we can feed him. He's an ancient artifact named Boop-i-nator. He hungers for the souls of the damned, so we have to kill things with Boop-i-nator occasionally. Add to our list. Get rid of those. Keep the batteries. Keep the rest of that. Well, that's fine. Yep. Alright. So, yeah, it's just a matter of, do I want to take the M4? I think I'm going to stick with the same reasoning. I'm going to leave the M4 behind. But as it stands now, if I get into a melee fight, I need to ditch the golf bag. That gets us to 40 torso. 40 torso. In order to ditch both, get to 20. That's my worry. It's just the amount of things I have to drop to get me down to a good fighting weight for melee combat when I have to switch. One item is manageable. More than that gets a little iffy. So, the alternative is to run around with Belthronding in my hands instead of the mace. That way it's not over my shoulder, and I just have to ditch the one thing. So it would be drop the bow, which is a free action, drop the bag, which would cost this normal amount. Oh no, yeah, I'd have to drop the bow. So I'd still be short, because I'd have to drop the bow for free, wield, and I could combine them. Wield the mace, drop the bow at the same time. Then drop the bag, then fight. So, it can be done. It's a little fiddly. It's a little fiddly. More fiddly than I generally like. But that's kind of where we're at. Alright, before we head over there, I'm going to take my midstream break here in just a moment. Let me do a quick rundown of the changes between Monday's experimental and today's. As we were just talking about, 0.F stable has dropped last weekend, and some adventures have occurred since then. Experimental's getting bombarded with pent-up, long-delayed, feature-frozen things, so we're getting hundreds of updates a day. I think we had 9 experimental build releases today when I checked earlier. So, massive amount of stuff changing. Just a quick recap of things I noticed that I think are important to me, at least, that I want to bring to folks' attention. Between Monday's announcement that I did the same thing and today. First up is the graphical overmap is now a thing, and it's baked into the game. Not a mod, and it's not related to the previous mod. In your graphics section, you now have a use tiles to display overmap option. It's defaulting to false currently. So you will see the old ASCII map unless you come in here and turn it on. And then depending on what tile set you're using, the map will look different depending on the tile set. It's up to the tile set authors now to create the little graphics that will go on the overmap. So UnDead people, a week ago when this dropped, didn't have any tile sets, so it looked pretty bad. But I updated earlier today, and here is the current status of the new graphical overmap. And you'll notice that I am zooming the map. Map is zoomable now. And looks thusly. Currently. Still a work in progress. He's still getting all these little buildings and other things in. But he's got the basic terrain graphics in now. for forests and grass and sparse trees and swamps and so on. He's got the roads, he's got the trails. So here's an example of a building up here that's fully done. So that would be the junkyard, or the regional dump, I mean. That looks like the regional dump. I can identify that from the graphic. Then we have like a fungal tower, fungal bloom tower, fungal bloom. There's the farm with silos. So yeah, this is the true map. This is the map that will eventually be the one true map. This will be the only one available eventually, but there'll be a transition period where we have access to both the old map and these new ones while the Tileset authors get these things set up. But it's looking pretty good. I like the graphics and the look of it a lot better than some of the other ones I've seen. So I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. But for the moment, I am still currently using the ASCII map. Maybe by Monday or maybe next Friday, there will be enough that I'll stay on the other map. All right, what else? I'll go through my list and then I'll check for questions. Blocking zombies' special attacks. So, you know those stupid dragonflies? Hopefully this next thing I talk about is going to be partly taken care of, but you can now block a zombie's special attacks. As an example, the scratches that child zombies do. If you have blocks and you've got block skill and block traits and all that kind of stuff, those can now be blocked, whereas before they were unblockable. They always hit you. They always cause bleeding. It was a million paper cuts from child zombies. It was so stupid. Blood loss because of that. But blocking zombie special attacks is now a possibility. Unlimited map memory, so you're not going to forget your base that you spent 1,000,000 hours in now. The unlimited map memory has arrived, so you should not be forgetting your terrain. How that affects map memory traits, I don't know. I think they're just going to be obsoleting those. But yeah, supposedly we're going to have unlimited map memory now. So the base you spend all your time in when you wander down to the market to get some more milk and eggs, when you come back home, you won't have to rediscover your base. Cooking oil. The cooking oil hegemony has been broken. It's now, instead of a 0 health stat, it's got a -2 health consequence. So it is unhealthy now instead of neutral. Whether that's going to dissuade you from chugging it down at night before you go to bed, I don't know. Because you can it'll still reset a fair amount of that negative back towards 0 while you sleep. So how effective that changes from 0 to -2, I'm not sure. It's still the most calorie-dense, tightly packaged food you can really consume to control your body weight. So, just be aware. Wandering Hordes option will no longer add a ton of zombies to cities. So, in the past, if you had Wandering Hordes turned on, cities would both move hordes around, and they started with a huge extra supply of zombies for no apparent reason. So they have now removed that extra ton of zombies, so you're not getting hit by both factors now. You'll have Wandering Hordes, but not Wandering Hordes with a whole bunch of extra zombies added on top. Dodging and blocking is now disabled while driving, so you can't do all your fancy kung fu moves to kill hitchhikers when they jump into the car with you and start biting on you. You'll have to actually, let go of the steering wheel and smite them directly instead of just letting your counters and your dodging protect you completely while you merrily drive around the city with 3 predators trying to gnaw on you. I have no idea who might have instituted that. That's totally ridiculous. I'm totally against that change. And shock zombies no longer have CBMs. No CBMs in shock zombies. So now we have to start, reteaching everybody that's telling new players to kill shock zombies and shock zombie variants to get CBMs, because things are changing in the CBM land. They're changing the lore, and shocks are now provided by blob magic instead of CBM science. So, no more CBMs in shock zombies. That's it. That's my list. Okay. Backing up through chat. Hey there, Steampunk Gears. I'm doing pretty good today. Yep, golf bags are pretty cool. With consequences. Understand what you're getting yourself into. How do you feel about the overmap graphics? I'm fine with it as long as I don't lose utility. Now understand, I'm pretty certain I have more hours played of Cataclysm than any other human on the planet. And, you know, I got proof with 3,000 plus hours just uploaded to YouTube alone. But I've seen this map a lot. I know this map. I'm very familiar with this map. I instantly know everything about it when I look at it. So, I mean, I've been looking at this map for an awful lot of hours. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough transition for me. Things like this that I've just got baked into my DNA at this point. I've been so heavily inundated with looking at it, reviewing it, scanning it, using it for so long, so many hours. This kind of change is kind of rough on me. But I'm okay with it. What I fear is losing utility. And by that I mean I need to make sure there's directionality for houses. The house symbol always points towards the roadside, which is important. If you want to approach the house from a rear or a side, you need to know which direction it faces remotely, so you can make your plans on movement. So these houses face the road to the south, these houses face the road to the north. This house on the intersection does not face west, it faces north. So I know, just from looking at the direction of the symbol, where it's at. So I noticed on SDGs that I just showed you, at some dead guys, the Undead People tile set, it does not currently give you any directionality for houses. Some of the other tile sets I've seen put a sidewalk border on the side that faces the road. So he needs to put something in there that adds that information functionality back in. That's really the only thing that concerns me. It'll take a while for my eyes and my brain to adapt to the new graphic symbols and to instantly to know that, hey, all of these are libraries and bookstores and these are hunting supply stores. It'll take me a while for my brain to adapt, but I'm all for the graphics update. I think it'll be easier for new players coming into the game to grasp that map and to comprehend what's going on, and I think they'll like it more, which I'm fine with. I just don't want to lose functionality in the transition. That's my only worry. So I'm willing to adapt to the changing graphics. And leaving it up to the tile set owners I think is nice. If I had my druthers, the only thing I would prefer would be to separate map graphics from the general tile set graphics. That way, if I really like the way Mzato Plus, their map, I could use their map, but I could use the regular game graphics for Undead People, or vice versa. I wish I could mix and match map graphics versus the tile set graphics. That's about it. That's about the only thing I think I would wish. As long as I don't lose functionality otherwise. So we still need to be able to see names. City names are currently broken on the graphics map. And I think notes are a little screwy, and I think if you toggle on land use codes, this thing, I think it goes a bit nuts. Things like that. So, let's see. Back through chat, back through chat. Oh, there's so many changes, I can't note them all. I just jotted down the ones that occurred to me that were, at least interesting or important to me. But I'm not joking. I mean, 9 builds today. There's so many updates going through so fast, it's hard to keep track. The graphical map is baked into the game for experimental versions. It is not in 0.f. 0.f released. The next hour, they release the map update into experimental. So if you're on stable or older, you can't get the new current graphics map working. You have to use the old graphic mod, which is not what the current map is. They're not related. So they do the same thing, they have similar names, but they're actually totally separate from each other. So, works with every tile set? Absolutely not. It's up to the tile set owners. It's up to the folks maintaining the tile sets. Some of them have more graphics built in than others. You'll just have to check with the tile set owner, get the updated versions if they're working on it, and go from there. It's a graphical map. They literally have to go draw all of those little symbols for all the various things in order for it to display properly. It's up to the tile set authors. You have to manually update the tile set, or does the launcher do it for you as well? I don't do anything with the launcher other than update my builds. I don't do mods, so I don't need to worry about mods, but you should not use the launcher for mods. And I wouldn't generally recommend it for tile sets, although some are baked in. Ultica and Retro and a few others. But generally, I find it's better to manually install mods, tile sets, sound packs than to use the launcher for those. You just can't rely on the launcher getting updated in a timely fashion for that kind of stuff. So, but I mean, updating the graphics tile set for anything is a matter of go to the website, download the link, copy a folder or two. You're done. I mean, once you know how to do it, it takes all of 60 seconds, and you're in and out. So, it takes no time at all. UnDead Tileset, you must go manually download. It is not part of the launcher or any other official release. Have to go to the website, have to download the file, have to extract it, or just pull the files out and then copy them to the right folders. No choice there. Okay, I think we're caught up. Let me go take my break real quick. That took longer to update and answer the questions than I thought. So, I'm going to leave this up and running. I'll leave the character sheet up and go take a break. I'll be back with you guys here in just a few minutes.